Welcome, I'm Rob. You join me at TeamSport in Sheffield for the second session of my latest visit, a Wednesday night adult race experience. I've not added the little intro into this video. Let me know down below in the comments if you'd like me to leave that there, or just jump straight to the action like I have this time. So due to the delay on our first session due to the big crash, they wanted to get us out quickly. We left from the upstairs pits, while the previous session returned to the downstairs pits. Out of 9 drivers, 8 of us started upstairs with the cold carts that hadn't yet been used that evening. One of us was fortunate enough to be sent down to a cart that had already been warmed up. Due to my position on the track and the traffic ahead, I didn't get much opportunity to try and warm up the cart. So with 2 carts cleared, there's 2 more to go. The driver of the cart in front there is being told to put their visor down. Do they get the message before they get the black flag? I've now passed the driver with their visor up and tried to make a move up the inside of the first hairpin here, but they get a better run out of the corner than me. It's time to sit behind, learn how they drive, and find a place to pass them. As usual, they are slower through the corners than I am, the tight ones, but I rarely find a way past through this lower section. I find it really difficult. But I've committed to the inside now. I just need a decent run up this ramp. A quick thumbs up as I think they actually backed off slightly to let me pass. So I've got a clear track ahead now. It's time to fight through any pain from the accident in the previous one and get some quick laps in. If you haven't seen the first session yet, do make sure you check it out. I'll put another link now in the top right corner. There was about 25-30 minutes out of the carts between the sessions, which sort of made my body relax a bit and brought in a bit of pain, and I was starting to feel a few aches and pains at this point. My left knee and my elbow in particular were rather stiff, but my back did feel fine at this point, which was good news. I wasn't happy with coming second by 1/1000th of a second, so I was determined to be faster this time out. It quickly became a rather lonely session with very little action in front of me, but that just meant I could focus on myself and my lines and doing my best. We've come to a red flag here. I'm not sure what it was for, but we're quickly released and almost immediately back under green lights.
No, fuck up. Oh.
As I'm sliding through turn 1, I realise the kart still needs a bit more temperature in the tyres to get the most out of it. If we get a yellow flag, I'll do some more weaving and try and generate some heat. Otherwise I'll just have to let the load through the corners do it slowly for me. I'm starting to wonder where everyone is now. Usually, as you're driving around, even if there's no one in front of you, you get glimpses of other carts at different points in the track. But there's no one to be seen. Ah, there are still at least 2 carts on the track. Has everyone else gone home? This could be a great session then, if only I can get the car up to speed. No, seriously now. Where is everybody? Where did everybody go? Is there a huge train behind me that I'm just not seeing, or am I about 20 seconds ahead of everyone? Now, 20 seconds on this track would mean you could be downstairs while they're upstairs and vice versa, but they'd literally have to be in one big pack all together, which is quite unlikely, but I guess it's possible. I was getting a bit too distracted thinking about where the other carts are. I needed to pull myself together and concentrate on me now. Here we go, a yellow flag, but by this point I've forgotten that I wanted to warm and weave around to warm up my tyres. And to be honest, I thought we were getting towards the end of the session too. Back under greens we go, and I've got to work it hard for the rest of this lap, as I'll have lost a little bit of temperature going slower under the yellows. At this point, I'm sure we must be close to the end. There can only be 1 or 2 laps left. Ah, there are all the other cars. Looks like they've mostly got themselves into a train, with 1 or 2 broken out at the front. This bodes well for me getting the fastest lap then, but will I be able to get it under a minute? The car is still sliding around a little bit too much where I would have expected it to grip more. I've run wide through the open hairpin there, but it was a late slide, so I've nearly hit the barriers on the outside. And we can't do it. We're under the yellow flags and I can see there the marshal with the checkered flag waiting at the pit entrance. I was far ahead on the track from anyone else, but had anyone gone faster than me? And it turns out they had. The driver released from the downstairs pit with the warmed up cart. I'm sticking with that excuse. He broke past the 1 minute mark and I've had to settle for second place. And as always guys, thanks very much for joining me on my adventure. This is the last video before Christmas, so I hope you have a great one, have an enjoyable Christmas, and get a chance to spend time with your family and loved ones. The next series of videos I'm hoping will actually be a week-long special, reflecting back over the past year. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to not miss out. And as always, if you can't wait that long for more karting content, just check out some of my older videos. Until then, cheers.